Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we are going to be talking about 5 altcoins to really keep a close eye out on and possibly even buy in the month of March for the upcoming altcoin rally. And with that being said, let's dive on in. So first and foremost, let's actually address the overall market. Bitcoin is nearly at all-time highs. We're ranging now. We might have a slight pullback. Regardless, the market is looking absolutely beautiful. We are very close to all-time highs on Bitcoin, which leads us to the next area of opportunity to make a ton of money in this space, and that is off of altcoins. Alt season is going to follow. Altcoins themselves are going to move violently to really kind of catch up to what Bitcoin has done. And a lot of altcoins are already starting to do so. On the 7-day span, we could see altcoins across the board, especially meme coins, doing absolute numbers. Now, the big question is, what are 5 altcoins that have slowly moved? They have done a great move so far, but has a ton of upside for ROI and maximum profits. Well, stay tuned to the rest of this video because we are going to go over 5 altcoins that in my opinion are going to be very, very big winners this alt season that we are going to go in depth on and also give a little bit of an insight on the overall price prediction on all 5 of them. So first off, let's actually address Bitcoin. So like I said, with Bitcoin having this violent move to the upside, yes, a pullback would be welcomed in. Personally speaking, I am watching to see if we get that big pullback for some very big buy opportunities on altcoins. But regardless, we are there. We are so close. This weekly candle close is definitely one that you want to keep a close eye out on, especially for Bitcoin. And we want Bitcoin to go as high as possible on this run up, whether that be 100,000, 150,000, 200,000. We want it to go as high as possible because that means that a lot of that money is going to trickle down into altcoins, causing a massive surge across the board for altcoins. When we look at the altcoin market, I'm watching this closely because we are starting to break out in a heavy way. Me personally, I'm really watching 2 levels for altcoins for exiting the altcoin market, which is around 1.66 trillion. Just for perspective, we are sitting at about roughly 675 billion to roughly $2.5 trillion, which this upper target is what I'm mainly watching for. But regardless, we have a ton of upside potential across the board for altcoins. The fun is just getting started. And with that, we really want to keep a close eye on some altcoins that have tremendous upside potential. 2 of the categories that I'm going to be focused on in this video is AI, right? AI is a big one. Currently speaking, we have about $4+ billion in trading volume, $32.5 billion in market cap. A lot of these altcoins in the AI sector have already done tremendous moves this year. Even if we look at the 7-day span, we could actually see numbers across the board for a lot of these altcoins within the AI sector. They've been absolutely killing it. And I have been dropping a ton of gems within the Patreon as well as in the private Discord that have done very, very well so far. I mean, we're talking about 5, 10x moves already, even one doing a 60x move so far. Now, why am I focused on AI? Well, because this narrative is not dying out. I think a lot of people are focused on this AI narrative and they're just thinking, oh, it's just hype. It's going to die out. It's going to go away. It's not. AI is the future, but the problem with AI is that you still need blockchain behind it in order for it to actually be adopted at scale, which is why I'm focused on the AI sector because it's going to continue to see a tremendous amount of inflows from VCs, from retail, you name it. And even over here, we have how AI crypto will lead to a hyper-financialized future. And this just recently got posted on March 4th. So I am fully focused on AI, and I have been focused on AI for well over a year now. The next category is one that the retail sector absolutely eats up when they return, and that is gaming. Right now, $31.7 billion market cap for all of gaming, $5.3 billion for trading volume. So right now, as we actually look at gaming tokens versus AI, this is starting to pick up some very large pace on AI. And when we look at the 7-day span, you could clearly see the numbers across the board. Now, a lot of these are meme coins, so please be aware of that. I'm not going to be talking about meme coins. I'm actually going to be talking about some great opportunities within the gaming and the AI sector. And when we talk about gaming, the main reason why I'm focused on is because, like I said, the retail sector eats this sector up. And when we look over here at the protocol categories over on DeFi Llama, this is in TVL, we can see that this hit a nice high of almost $3 billion back in 2021. Right now, we're sitting at about roughly almost $1 billion. I could ultimately see this category hitting about $6 billion plus in TVL. So there is a ton of upside when it comes to gaming projects. Now, with that in mind, let's talk about these 5 crypto projects that I am watching for the month of March for some great buy opportunities on all 5 of them. First and foremost, Numeraire. So NMR, it's been around for a while. This is not, a new project or anything like that. It already started to run up from about roughly $12, currently sitting at about roughly $37 currently. The big thing that I'm focused on with this is the upside potential. We're not even at $500 million in market cap. Market cap itself sitting at about roughly almost 230 million, fully diluted, 400 and almost 3 million. Tokenomics on this one are incredible. I love the tokenomics on this project. I love the history behind Numeraire as well. And I absolutely love that it's on Coinbase already. If you are looking into a project and it has great tokenomics, the fundamentals behind it are great. The team is doxed. Everything is transparent. And it is on Coinbase and it's a very low market cap and it looks solid from your research, that is probably going to be a gem in the alt season. Because if it's on Binance and Coinbase and already on T1 exchanges like Binance and Coinbase, that means that the retail sector has easy access. So when it really starts to run, it runs. So Numeraire is my number 1 pick that I'm really watching for some crucial levels to be targeted for some great buying opportunities. But I already have a stack of NMR on the sidelines just in case we don't get that pullback. Next up on the list, 0x0. This is an AI play. I know that this chart looks crazy because it already started to run heavy, but guys, look at the tokenomics, look at the market cap. And by the way, this project pays holders of the token back from any revenue. This is fully decentralized. It's a decentralized revenue stream actually, which is great. And when we look at this, right, you're at 250, almost $4 million in market cap, fully diluted, almost 300 million, 1 billion supply, 87% of the supply is already out there. This has a massive opportunity in this bull run. I personally can see this hitting high $1 billion plus market caps. When we look at the exchanges, it's not on a lot of great exchanges at all. In fact, it's only on one, and that is BitGet. So it does have the possibility of getting listed on T1 exchanges to really push the price. When we look at NMR, the same thing goes with NMR. When we are talking about market cap, I can see NMR, or Numeraire if you will, hitting the high $300 plus range to hit a 10x plus. But also, I could see this hitting a $10 billion market cap with ease. And I know that that kind of sounds crazy, but it's because of the tokenomics, it's because of the AI narrative, and it's also because it's already on T1 exchanges. When it comes to 0x0, again, I could see this hitting the high, possibly $2.5 to $5 billion market cap range, which would put it at some significant levels and significant ROI as well. Next up on the list is an overlooked one, Covalent. So I've been mentioning this one heavily in the Patreon because of the background behind this project. First and foremost, when we look at the 2021 bull run, this was a late one. It didn't really come out until late into the bull run, and it still performed great. It hit about roughly $1.74, and then it sold off with the rest of the market, and it never bounced back. Now that we're in the bull run, essentially, and we're watching for altcoins next, I'm watching Covalent closely because of the tokenomics and also the overall market cap. It has a tremendous amount of upside potential, and it's also on some great exchanges already. I know that it's not on Coinbase, it's not on Binance and stuff like that, but that is a positive. That means that it has the possibility of getting listed on those T1 exchanges and having a surge off of those listings. And again, market cap on this one, I could see it in the high $1 billion plus range. Again, don't fade the AI narrative. There's going to be a lot of money trickling in to the AI narrative in this space. And also when we talk about that, right, imagine how much focus is going to be put on the AI projects in this space as well going forward. Now, we just talked about 3 AI plays. Now let's get into the gaming plays. The number one thing that I am focused on when it comes to gaming projects is quality. Magic, aka Treasure, however you want to call it, I call it Magic. This is one that I'm watching closely. Late launch, right? Topped out February of 2022, $6. Market cap, tokenomics, love it. 75% of the supply is already out there. 260.5 million circulating. 347.7 million total supply, max supply. 356 almost $4 million market cap, fully diluted, almost a $500 million. And when we look at the Twitter account, right? Solid community, very strong community, and a lot of what we are seeing from this project is very, very high quality. I love what I'm seeing from this project. Quality is the number one thing that I'm focused on outside of transparency when it comes to these projects. I love to see what's being built from Treasure. Just like this desktop app that is coming this year, this is going to be a big one. Definitely focus on what this team is doing. They have been absolutely killing it. I absolutely love these infrastructure projects around the gaming space because they are big giants. I really do think that they are going to be the giants of the gaming space. It's the number one reason why I love Ultra. It's the number one reason why I even love Engine. Now, when it comes to Magic, where could I see this? Again, mid to high billion-dollar plus market caps. All of these projects will hit around the mid to high billion-dollar plus market cap region. A lot of people are fading the idea that there's going to be a lot of money trickling into altcoins because of the ETF drama around how like, oh, they're stuck in the ETFs. It's not going to flood into altcoins. It's ridiculous. There is going to be a lot of money that is going to be flowing into altcoins. Focus on these big players like Magic that have a ton of opportunity in the space, especially around the gaming sector, because that's where a lot of the retail is going to be focused on. And the best part is this is already on Coinbase. It's already on Binance. This is a big one to focus on. Outside of Treasure, aka Magic, we have Vulcan Forged, PYR. Guys, I mentioned this heavily in the Patreon as well. 50 million total supply, 54.36% of the supply is circulating. It's not the best. I would love to have it at like 70+%, but hey, it is okay. The tokenomics on this, the market cap on this allows this to have a much larger expansion to the upside. It's already on Binance, it's already on Coinbase, it's already on KuCoin, it's already on a lot of those T1 exchanges. And again, focus on the communities because this one already has a massive community behind it. It's an ecosystem. I love the ecosystem projects around gaming. I don't like the full-on just game tokens because there's not a lot of value in them. There's not a ton of utility. But this one has been absolutely killing it. They've been doing a tremendous job on socials. I love these types of projects when it comes to gaming. I don't like the whole idea of, hey, invest in this gaming project because it provides APY in the game. Like, all that is nonsense to me. But they have been absolutely killing it. Love what I'm seeing. The tremendous amount of engagement rate on their socials also tells us, hey, guess what? They do have a strong community behind them as well, which is another plus when it comes to investing into any of these projects. Again, when we're talking about market cap, I could easily see this one doing a 10, 20, 30x. All of these projects, when we are talking about all of these, remember the risk. Make sure that you're doing your own research. I'm not giving out financial advice here. Make sure that you know what you are investing into. Make sure that you know the risk when you are putting any money into this space, and make sure that you understand the risk that anything can go to zero. You could lose what you invest. Only invest what you can afford to lose. And with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because I'm a free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join me for Discord in the description below. And with that being said, guys, this has been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.